It is Friday afternoon, and I am sitting in my classroom. You guys have left for the weekend. It's raining outside, and I wanted to share with you guys a little bit of our next chapter. So, last week we talked about supply and demand with that lesson that we did with the markers. So, remember that demand tells us how much people are willing to buy it, and the law of demand says that the higher the price, the lower the amount that the consumers will buy. And then we looked at also supply, which is how much of the items that you have. And the law of supply says that producers will make more if they can charge more money. So when we look at this, we try to graph supply on a graph here, because otherwise you have two different groups of people unwilling to actually agree to a price, like you guys saw on your activity last week. So what we have is what's called a supply curve. And if you look at the graph here, on the y-axis we have the price, and then on the x-axis we have the quantity supplied. So if you look here at 10 items, the supplier will sell it for $1. If they make 60 items, they'll sell it at $5 each. And so when we look at our supply curve, it shows the quantity of goods producers are willing and able to sell at different prices. And this is simply saying, again, that the higher the price, the more that they will make. When we look at the demand curve here, you see, again, we've got our price on our y-axis. We've got our quantity demanded on our x-axis. So in this, it says the higher the price, the lower the amount that they will pay for. And if you look here at $5, a consumer is only willing to buy 10 items. But if they drop it down to $1, they're willing to make about $53. So in end, we have two competing different types of things. What we need to do is we need to find what's known as the equilibrium price. And the equilibrium price is where the equilibrium price is the price at which consumer demands equals suppliers' ability to sell it at. And we'll talk about that later.